Some European countries are urging Israel to impose a third construction freeze on settlements in Judea and Samaria in an effort to coax the Palestinians back to the negotiating table. Germany and Holland are among the countries calling on Israel to refrain from provocative action in order to persuade the Palestinians to accept the recent quartet proposals to resume talks. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that he would rule out any further freezing of settlements, saying he tried before and it failed to help. According to Western officials, discussions are underway in Brussels among various European Union countries over Israel's latest decision to approve a new housing project and the building of 1,100 housing units in the Jerusalem neighborhood of Gilo. The Israeli government is mulling a Palestinian request to transfer security control of additional Palestinian-controlled areas in the West Bank as a goodwill gesture to Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas. The territory under consideration for transfer are sites in Area B, assigned under the Oslo Accords to Palestinian civil control and Israeli security control, and Area C, which under the Accords granted Israel full control. The issue was reportedly raised during Defense Minister Ehud Barak's talks with the U.S. Secretary of Defense, Leon Panetta, during his visit to Israel earlier this week. French President Nicolas Sarkozy made headlines when he lambasted Israel for demanding the Palestinians recognize the Jewish state. The French magazine Le Canard Enchaîné quoted Sarkozy saying it is silly to talk about a Jewish state, saying it would be like saying the table is Catholic and there are 2 million Arabs in Israel. The French president said the United States has demanded President Mahmoud Abbas to return to the negotiating table, which he is willing to do because he is a statesman. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, on the other hand, never fails to disappoint, Sarkozy said. The magazine quoted Sarkozy saying he fully supports the establishment of a Palestinian state, saying they have been waiting for over 60 years. An F-15 fighter jet was forced to make an emergency landing after one of its engines caught fire during a routine training flight. Initial findings suggest the jet caught fire after being hit by a bird. The jet landed safely at the Tel Nof Air Base. The crew was unharmed. An Israeli military official said it appears that the jet was struck by a bird. The official said the pilot and co-pilot followed procedures and immediately landed safely. Teams were sent to inspect the jet to determine if it sustained damage. Birds are considered a significant threat to both military and civilian aircraft. South Korea is threatening to cancel all defense deals with Israel if Jerusalem decides to purchase a trainer plane from Italy rather than from Seoul. Israel's Air Force is due to make a decision in the coming months on whether to purchase 20 T-50 jets from South Korea in a $1 billion deal, or the Italian M346 trainer planes instead. The matter was raised during discussions this week between South Korea's ambassador to Israel and the Director General of Israel's Defense Ministry. Next week, the head of the South Korean Defense Procurement is expected to visit Israel to discuss the matter. In recent years, South Korea purchased a number of radar and air missile defense systems from Israel.